Hey, Steve Zook, welcome back to Pokesoo channel. Hey, I just did a video on being creative with single notes, so I thought, what the heck, I might as well just share one of my best studies, which is the famous Waterfall lick, study 77. Usually I reserve that for people that order the guitar ladder system, but I'm just going to share it with everybody. If you want to download it, just go to stevezookguitars.com, hit the guitar ladder tab, which is in the orange section. You'll have to scroll down to the bottom of that page to download that PDF. And if you want, as you're going down to the bottom of the page, listen to some of my original music from my CD Transformer, which is actually reviewed at vintageguitar.com by Mr. Steven Stone. I'm proud of that. But anyway, so it starts off with a 3-octave G major 7 arpeggio. What a great way, huh, to go from here to here. Now when you're first learning that, you're going to be going slow, right? Which is good. Once you get used to that, try to think of that whole idea as one whole idea so that it has more fluidity. So, like this. It's not about the speed, it's about being more fluid, okay? Almost like if you were singing it. Now the next part, this is an interesting lick, isn't it? There's a lot, I think there's 18 or 19 arpeggios in it. So you kind of break that lick into 3 different sections when you practice it, right? Remember, 3 or 4. That would be one section you practice. Then the next section is kind of a 13 flat 9 idea. And I don't have this chord in that study, but I'm just kind of showing how the lick kind of relates to the chord. So, and then you come down, diminish. Now you can pick that or you can pull it. I kind of like the way it sounds making that, doing the pull off every string, like. You can double up. I think that creates a nice color. So that's a really good lick. I've been working that lick over 30 years because it just keeps teaching me new things, and I'll take this idea and work it in different places. So I've been working this, not kidding, I've been working on this lick for 30 years. I just keep pulling new ideas out and everything. So again, break it down into 3 or 4 different sections. That's the first section. Try to think of that as one idea. Now I call that phrase memory, and you know, I'm going to get this. This might be important. Hang on a second. Hello? Don't you hate those annoying phone calls that are just recordings? I've got somebody that might be calling me on something important, so I wanted to grab that. But anyway, I call that phrase memory, the ability to think of a phrase as one whole idea. And it actually sounds different when you think of that. So when you're first learning it, you're going to sound like this, right? Kind of working it out, right? But once you get it going, you're going to create a fluidity by thinking of that as more as one idea. So the way you phrase it, right? This section. That reminds me a little bit of Bach, a little bit of the Bach logic of stacking, you know, kind of going from major 7 to dominant 7 arpeggios and kind of mixing them up, you know. And then this section. And that lick, by the way, is a great way, like if you want to get to like that note right there, you want to get to that note, what a great way, right? What a great way to get to that, right? So that section, kind of a 13 flat 9 sound, and then you come down. Kind of like the sound of pulling that off. Or you can, well, I got a yippity dog, don't I? He's a great dog, though. He's a combination of a Jack Russell and a Rat Terrier. He's He's really got a ton of charisma and personality. He's smart as hell. He's a real character, but he's also really loving and affectionate. I've never had a dog like that. I always grew up with large, like German shepherds and things. But anyway, we got it for one of our kids, and we all love the dog. He adds a lot to the house. So anyway, that's my famous Waterfall lick. You can download it at stevezookguitars.com. Just look in the orange section of the home page of stevezookguitars.com. Click Guitar Ladder. Scroll down to the bottom of the page. If you want to listen to some of my original music from my CD Transformer, as you're scrolling down, feel free. And at the bottom of the page, you can actually click Study Waterfall Study 77, and it will show up right there. You'll see the file right there. You can practice it, or you can save it if you want to. All right, so Study 77. Yeah, I'm not very warmed up, so I'm not going to blaze through it. And actually, blazing through it doesn't mean anything anyway, so it's more about learning, and this is a great way, like I said, a 3-octave G major 7 arpeggio, 1 3 5 7. Here you got some really nice little major 7 to dominant sounds. If you hear Bach, you hear things like that all the time, like he'll kind of come down scales and come down in different arpeggios and things. It's pretty interesting. So I love this part. And come down. Sometimes, as opposed to doing that, I'll get this sound. I'll get this kind of a sound. Hear the difference? Here's the diminution. As opposed to, and then the other sound. I'll let you think about that. All right, folks, have fun, and enjoy that lick. And like I said, you can download the PDF of that at stevezookguitars.com. Just go to the orange section, click Guitar Ladder, and then when you get to the Guitar Ladder page, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and lick 77's right there. You can open it up. All right, take care, folks, and trust in the wisdom that created you. Ciao.